Welcome back to the #1 simulation football league on YouTube. Check the receipts. With the league history dating back to 2016, we're still carrying the torch into 2025 with the highly anticipated Season 9. This season promises to be our greatest and most historical season as we now have all 32 teams in one file. Get ready to see every team's rebrand, new uniforms, and new city relocations. The Season 9 Reloadverse will be like none other. Expect new storylines, new rivalries, new ways to progress your player, and more chances to see your player each and every week of the RFL season. With over 540 upcoming games, there is no reason you shouldn't be tuned in with the RFL this January. Get in to get your storyline out there and move up the RFL ranks to move on to greatness starting in Season 9. The official RFL is back and better than ever. Lock in.
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty, and oh man, we got commentators on accident. But we are here. These guys about to throw me off, so you know what I'm about to do. I'm about to just go ahead and mute them. Nobody wants to hear Kate Scott. It's your boy Smitty in the booth here, though, for the game of the week. Week 2 of the RFL is going to close with a banger between two NRC juggernauts. It's the 1-0 Columbus Explorers traveling over here in Memphis to take on the Steamers at Steamboat Stadium in the Steam House. We know right now who you guys got winning this game. I'm going to go ahead and make sure to get these settings correct. Out of nowhere, I guess it wasn't working. So, let's get these commentators off here. I want to ask also, are you guys able to hear me at the moment? Let me know if you guys can hear. I had to change and edit some things while I was going. Loud and clear. All right, cool. We're about ready to get this game underway then. Make sure we get these visual cues off. Yep, everything's off. And we're ready to play the final game of week 2 of the RFL season. Go ahead, put this thing on slow, pay the bills, as Rob likes to say. And let's turn that volume back on. Get this one underway as the Columbus Explorers kicks things off the Steamers. Let's take it from the 4-yard line, brought down at the 26, and we will get our first look at starting quarterback and last season's MVP, Reed Wagner. 4 touchdown passes, 1 interception, and over 350 passing yards, and a tough loss in overtime against the Austin Armadillos, who we saw earlier this week, improved to 2-0. So Coach Roland Woods off to a strong start there. Steamers looking to bounce back this week, though, against the former Season 7 champs as they start things off with a run with this guy, Amir Williams, who also exploded in that game against the Armadillos. 15 carries for 154 yards and a long touchdown run. Only 1 yard picked up there. They'll look to pass for the first time, and the strike will go over the middle for a first down as he's able to find Eric Reese. Eric Reese coming over the middle on a nice little basic route, as they like to call it, for the tight end. It's just a deep in. And a nice read as he checked it down. Amir Williams putting someone in the blender there off the juke move, but a good cleanup tackle made by the all-pro cornerback, Chamberlain. So another 1 yard gain on first down, a 2nd and 9, and he's going deep. He's got a man! First down, Memphis. And I don't know what it is about the long guys with the long hair. I mean, pause. But And these guys with the long hair is out here cooking. We saw Q-Pac go off for 4 touchdowns. We see Pride right now, right there at that big catch. Huge play down the field. They're making long plays. 1st and 10. Amir Williams trying to find a lane to hit. That is good defense there by the Explorers. They're able to catch him on each side, nowhere to go. Trap between Nathan Schmidt and the biggest defensive tackle in the game, Nyquil Jones. Pressure's coming from Tyquil, and still Reed Wagner able to get it off for a nice 8-yard pickup. And that is a big-time catch made also by Romeo Jackson. We are also going to be looking at 2 of the best receivers in the RFL with C.J. Robinson and Jackson. And this is a bad decision by Amir Williams here. You got to understand, hey, you might not get much on this straight dive, as you know the line's right there, but just go straight. You just go straight, run into that. All you need is a yard to pick up. Tries to cut back, and it costs him, and it looks like they might give the kid another shot here. As they come out in the I formation, no wide receivers. They go with a fullback dive, and nothing there, and he doesn't learn from Amir's lesson there. I mean, what are they doing? Straight dive, just run up the middle, and you get the first down. They're trying to go west and east here. You got to go north and south with the ball. And the boys shut down in the backfield as we will get our first look at this Explorers offense, led by the only rookie who probably from here on out will probably have a rookie season, go undefeated and win an RFL championship. Daryl Johnson, 438 passing yards, 4 touchdowns to 1 interception himself, just like Reed Wagner. His rookie year, he was close to winning an MVP. Here's a throw, and that's going to be incomplete. Came up short from winning the award. So that was a huge year for the Gunners and Jabri Jackson. And that's one thing Daryl Johnson just has not done yet. Would this be the season as Bradley Atagwe gets the carry, runs out to the right side? It's going to be a 5-yard gain on the play. Empty set for Daryl Johnson. Got a bunch look to the left side. Johnson fires, and he's off the mark. Some tight coverage, but does not give his receiver a chance there, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Steamers defense with a 3-and-out. The Steamers defense pretty rough last week against the Armadillos. I mean, giving up 47 total points in that game, and this is going to be a flag for roughing the punter. Tried to risk it all for the block and came out late, and it's going to cost the Steamers here. That's tough. I mean, you have the stop, and then Deshaun Tarpley. I believe that's a rookie too, by the way. Rookie just dives out there and gives up an automatic 1st down. That's tough. So a new set of downs here for the Explorers. Trying to set up a screen, and Daryl Johnson, he's finding it tough to be able to get this ball off. I mean, even the screen. Heat coming in there too fast. Running back not ready for it. And they will try to run with the Tagway as he is blown up at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Believe that is Nashawn Richardson. Nasa not getting anything. 3rd down. Earl Johnson over the middle finds C.J. Robinson, but he'll be a yard short. And that'll bring up 4th down again as Memphis gets the stop anyway. A great job there, and I believe they'll stay honest and punt this away, which they will. And this will be out just north of the 25-yard line at the 26. Here goes Reed Wagner marching out onto the field. They were looking good moving down the field, and it's unfortunate that they had 2 inside run plays try to go for it on 4th down, and you had Amir Williams mess up, go lateral, get tackled short, and then the fullback, Du Bois. There goes Reed Wagner. Not sure what he was trying to do there, but he is sacked by Dylan Cutler going way too far back. 14-yard loss. 2nd and 24 now. And you usually don't see Reed Wagner do anything like this. I mean, this guy's usually throwing the ball away or just simply just taking a sack without that big of a loss. But I don't know what type of wheels he thought he had on him. Those Heelys wasn't kicking. 2nd and 24, Reed Wagner. He's got the completion. Picks up 7 yards. They need 17 on this next play. This game already starting out defensive. The defensive backs about 5 yards off of the receivers. They'll set up the screen. Here goes Amir Williams. Spin move, not going to work. That is a great tackle made there by Braylon King Moore. And the Explorers will force a punt themselves. A nice start to this game. You can see these teams filling each other out. The Steamers defense has not given up a first down yet. Gave up a penalty, which gave up an automatic first down. But other than that, Daryl Johnson and the guys have not got it together at the start of this game yet. But this will be technically their second offensive possession. Let's see what clicks for them this time. It's Daryl Johnson. Fires. Broken up. Incomplete. Trying to squeeze that one in to Latavius Austin. And Latavius Austin, he's more of that. He's not a guy who's going to kill you with his speed. He's a great route runner, knows how to get open, and a big biter receiver. These guys got an NBA team pretty much out here. And here was Daryl Johnson doing what won him last week's game, and that's scrambling. But only for 3 yards as the pressure up the middle from Marshawn Richardson came pouring in. Shout out to the Relocation Football League and everyone here watching. Here's a throw, and there goes Austin for the first down. Like I said, not going to kill you with the speed, but he is just a great possession receiver and a bigger guy who can take these hits after catching the ball. You can see this, just boom, boom. Double shots there from the defensive backs, but it's not going to matter as he still comes down with it. And that's the first down for the Explorers. And they are in Memphis territory as Atagwe gets the carry. Bounces outside, breaking a few tackles, and only can muster up 2 yards. Second and 8. They'll send 4 towards the sideline. C.J. Robinson's got the first down. Good ball. And the Explorers now in position to score first. C.J. Robinson, what a game he had last week. Over 200 yards receiving. Here's a dump off to Joshua Jeffries, who was blasted at the 20-yard line. Yeah, C.J. Robinson only hauled in 8 catches, 210 yards. Got to get in the end zone twice. We'll have a run with Atagwe. Good for 3. They'll stretch it outside. Good blocks. Stiff arm. And that's going nowhere. How about these defenses, man? Starting off, they're playing pretty well. These are 2 of the most explosive offenses in the RFL. And Daryl Johnson looking to the end zone. Broken up, incomplete. As C.J. Robinson, rightfully so, double covered. And that'll bring up 4th down. Could not squeeze that one in. And the game's first points is going to belong to Columbus as the visiting team goes up 3-0. Again, shout out to the Relocation Football League. If this is your first time checking us out, visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com. Learn more about the RFL and how you can join. Right now, we have player applications available, and I'll be talking more about that at halftime. There's a lot of things I plan on working on tomorrow. And I'll be making announcements in the Discord for guys to look forward to. But 1st and 10, 33 seconds left in this first quarter. Not a lot of points. And this looks like dropped. A little bit of a low ball, but got to haul that one in. Motion over to the left side. Reed Wagner feeling some heat. Able to get it off, and Amir Williams wrapped up immediately. What a tackle. That's Jalen Brooks. Hayden at Georgia in the RFL College Series. That's going to be the final play of the first. And that is it. Just 3-0. Explorers, Steamers. Nice looking, evenly matched contest we have going on here. We'll see if the second opens up with more points, as the Memphis Steamers here at home face a steep 3rd and 8. Quick throw over the middle, and this is just going to hit the turf. Seeing these passes kind of come out low for both of these quarterbacks. Recently we saw a couple of dirt throws by Daryl Johnson. There goes one for Reed Wagner. Got to be able to give your receiver a chance to make those plays. Fair catch going to be called, and the Explorers will start things out at the 32-yard line. Explorers looking to remain undefeated. Here's a throw, big shot. Still will be held on to. I believe that was C.J. Robinson. Who else going to make a catch like that in such a tough situation? And there goes Robinson again to midfield for a first down. One connection you don't want to hear all night if you're an opposing team is DJ to CJ. These two hook up. It's a long day for your defense. There he goes with a throw. It's C.J. Robinson again. 3 consecutive receptions. He's already got 5 catches for 51 yards. And Coach Bill Nicholson, he loves to move this guy around. I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to move your best playmaker around the field, make it hard for guys to cover him. Solid inside run with Bradley Atagwe as he's brought down by Mansour Chappelle and company. And another good-looking drive for Columbus. Can they cap it off with a touchdown this time? Daryl Johnson in the flats. Joshua Jeffries blown up immediately as he tried to turn around. Sean Gibson knocks him flat. Big down here. They'll send the blitz. Daryl Johnson on the move. Able to get it off to the second-year man out of Ohio State. It is Caleb Houston. Caleb Houston even had himself a game last week in the season opener as well. Got in the end zone for a touchdown. 1 out of the 4 that Daryl Johnson threw last week for 104 yards. And that's a clutch first down pickup there. As that heat was coming in, Daryl Johnson dumping it off, and they'll lose 3 yards here on this play. That's a great job by Middleton. Deshaun Middleton coming down, laying the boom. They'll stretch it out to the left side, looking like some great blocks, but an even better play. Ain't there by the defense, didn't get a chance to see the jersey number. But that was just excellent pursuit, just made sure he maintained that outside leverage and was able to catch it on a good angle, as this will be completed to Robinson, and he was just tossed back by Gibson for a 4th down. And you could just see that the defense was just looking for anything medium to deep down the field, and so Daryl Johnson, based off the route concepts he had to work with, just took what was there, which was a hitch route, throwing it to his best receiver, hoping he could make a play. But the defense there, and they'll hold this offense to just 3 points once again, as that is nailed by A.J. Moore. Said the wrong name. That's actually Malcolm Walsh. A.J. Moore is the kicker for the Steamers. And Steamers, still a donut on the board for them. Last time out onto the field, saw a turf ball get thrown by Reed Wagner. Had a guy in some tight coverage, but could not get it to Jake Pride. Amir Williams gets the first play of the drive, just good for 2 yards. I just got a feeling it's going to be some point at this game where things are just going to catch fire. Just never know when with these two teams. As they try to run them again, Steamers trying to get that run game going, but man, the Explorers getting very relentless, making things tough for them to run inside. Reed Wagner moving around the pocket's got a wide open Jake Pride for a first down. And one thing you gotta love about this year's Madden for the RFL is the ability to make quarterbacks just extend plays. Even though it seems like a very basic play there, there's a little shimmy to extend time, to look to see what else is open. It's just something different from what we saw in the past, I'd say about 5 Maddens, man. There goes a nice little slip run by Amir Williams. That's going to pick up 3 yards. And it's just been earn it football all night, man. You got to earn your yards, got to make your plays. These defenses not playing around, and that is a big-time catch by Jake Pride. He is making all the plays on the receiving end of things here in this first half for Memphis. And they will once again be in Columbus territory. Now they'll set up play action. Reed Wagner looking for something. Nothing is there yet. And he's going to take off and scramble. The slowest movement, but effective. 8 yards on the play. Nearly enough for a first down. I don't know who this guy thinks he is. He thinks he's got wheels out here, and he's using what he can. I still look to pass. Throws this away. And a wise decision. He did have Pride wide open there in the flats. 2 yards. What will they opt to do here? Will they hand it off to Williams, or will they look to pass? They'll look to pass for it. And Williams is the guy. First down, Memphis. And I like that, man. You know, you run Amir Williams on a 3rd and short situation earlier when you got in this field position, and it didn't work out. He went lateral, it cost him. You try to go for it on 4th down with the fullback, doesn't work. What do? You turn it into a pass, but you still get it to that guy. Amir Williams makes the play as he'll get the next carry, and Nathan Schmidt blows this up. That's going nowhere, but back to the line. Amir Williams going to take a breather. They'll check in their backup running back. And then it's going to be a delay of game. It's going to cost them 5 yards. Can't have these mistakes. I mean, Reed Wagner got to know better than this. He's been around since, what, season 1? Can't have these mistakes. Not against a team like this. Now 2nd and 15 for Memphis. They'll send a blitz. Here's a throw. Catch is made. Unable to stay on his feet, but it is a first down for Memphis. And that is J.J. Vaughn. Call him the speed demon. He's extremely fast. And one thing he also is right there on that play is extremely open. I'm not sure what was going on with the defense there. But a great job finding the opening and just sitting down, making the play. But had he been able to stay on his feet, who knows? Probably could have been able to take that to distance, knowing his speed. But we have reached the 2-minute warning. This first half about to be in the books, and it's just a 6-0 game. Memphis looking to get on the board for the first time today. Can they take the lead with a touchdown? Here's a throw, and there it is. Touchdown, Memphis. Eric Reese sitting there open, and that's just good timing by Reed Wagner. You could see a good clean pocket. He hitches up right there just beyond the line, but you see as soon as he's finished running that route and he's turning around, that ball's already coming out, and he catches it right there. Puts it right there near the thighs. Easy catch. And this for the lead for the Steamers. And it's good. 1-point ball game here in the first half, 7-6. Memphis, 11 plays, 76 yards. Speaking of 76, we got 76 live viewers here. Let's get hashtag League First in the chat. We have been going strong at the return of the RFL. What a season it's been already. So we'll get this one out to the 29. So much more RFL football to go, guys, and no more automatic wins. That is the biggest aspect of this game. Trips to the right side. Daryl Johnson trying to squeeze that one into Robinson. That is broken up with quite the acrobatic play from Taylor Mays. And Taylor Mays, he has been a sensational linebacker for the Steelers for a while. And here goes Mays, back-to-back plays. As he'll get a sack there, Memphis got to hurry back up on defense as Columbus will run the ball the next play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So they'll punt this away. Had a roughing the kicker last time that gave up an automatic 1st down. You saw him kind of muffling the snap there, but did manage to get it off. And Memphis, they've got enough time here and a timeout to try to see if they can get some more points before the end of this first half. Game of the week shaping out to be as competitive as we'd liked it to be. There goes a check down on the drag as he's able to find Romeo Jackson. Hasn't been too explosive in this first half. Of course, you look at this secondary of the Explorers. Man, they've got some dogs. Here's a big shot catch, but a 1st down for Memphis, as you can see, working up against Jalen Brooks. Young cornerback is Pride, and Pride cooks him again. He's got the speed, and he's got the touchdown. What a play. Reed Wagner tossing in his 2nd, and Jake Pride working out of the slot, just giving Columbus the business here. You can see he just cooks him right off that line, and actually that's not Jalen Brooks there. It's a different cornerback, and yeah, he didn't stand a chance against Pride there. That's what makes this team so difficult to cover. That was actually Marquez Ray getting absolutely moved on as the extra point is good. 14-6 Memphis. It's still a 1-possession ball game here, and this Memphis defense has turned up. They're looking to get their first win of the season after a heartbreaking OT loss in the opener of the season. And that is Christian Nash, former London Bulldog, who will get it out at the 28. And we've got 25 seconds remaining. Earl Johnson feeling some heat, and he goes down again. Jared Smith with the sack, and that is going to end the first half of play. How about the pressure dialed up by Memphis towards the end of that first half? They'll have the lead here by 8. 14-6 is the score. Let's get those half times or third quarter going in the chat. And since the week has been all the way played, let's go ahead and get a recap of all that has happened this week. Start off here as we tune in. How about the Aviators and Kyle Bain shutting out the Bisons? The first shutout of the season, 40-0. He had 3 touchdowns, 4 total in that game, 3 passing, 1 rushing. And Jordan Granger, the rookie, getting his first career win against the Dublin Celtic Tigers. Here's a look at the rest of the scores that have gone on this season, and I mean this week. And man, how about these games? There were some great games. The sliders have finally been tuned and everything. And yeah, this has just been, I just have that feeling this is going to be definitely the best season in RFL history. No auto wins, no nothing. I guess they're not showing too many highlights there, but do want to dive into what is coming. And just want to promote for anybody who is new, tuning into the RFL for the first time. You want to learn more about the RFL, I said Kyle something. Kylie Bain. I said Kyle Bain. I meant. My bad if I said that wrong. But yeah, applications. If you're looking to get into the league, you got to start at the college level first. So go on our website at relocationfootballleague.com today and apply. $15 to get your application in at the base level fee. Make sure you read up on all that stuff and how you can get involved. And the reason I bring this up is because tomorrow I've already worked on a list to be able to put on the website so you guys can see all the returning players that are coming back for College Series 8 from College Series 7. And you'll be able to see the new players that have applied and the options in which they chose from their application. I'll be looking to try to get that added to the website tomorrow. So make sure you guys look out for that. That'll give you more insight for guys looking to try to join the league and possibly tune in to see what's there. Also, I'm telling you right now, if you haven't tuned into the RFL and used the Neon Sports app, tune in, guys. I mean, everything is there. You get to see the entire schedule. You get to see every player down to every last detail, attributes, traits, everything. Get to see the season stats. Anything you want to know about what's going on this season, go ahead, scan this code, and download the Neon Sports app today and make sure that you request to join and get added to the RFL Neon Sports app. But with that being said, we're about ready to get into the second half. The Memphis Steamers lead by 8, the score 14-6. Let me know in the chat right now who you guys got winning this one. Will the Steamers get it done in the Steam House, or will Harold Johnson once again lead his team to a comeback? You'll see and find out right now. So this will be taken from the 5-yard line, and a really good return here from Christian Williams, former Auburn receiver, back in College Series 2. Harold Johnson, another College Series 2 player, referred to as the greatest RFL College Series player of all time, just in terms of excitement and the plays he was able to make. Didn't make it to the playoffs or anything like that, but hey, won a bowl game, only played 1 year, and he done some amazing things. And 1 year in the RFL, went all the way to the Riddle Bowl, undefeated. Nobody has ever done that. Brought that up earlier as they try to run the ball on the first play. Does not work out. Memphis playing tough up front. Heavy blitz. There's a throw. C.J. Robinson's got the first down. We're seeing a lot of C.J. Robinson out of the slot, and what Bill likes to do, he likes to utilize him again in different areas in which he can be a good target. And that's a good block. Good juke move. Atagwe's got the first down. 35 yards on 10 carries. Not a 4-yard or better carry average, but one thing about Bradley Atagwe, this guy is shifty. One of the better backs in the league. Tough to bring down. You can see just able to slip by guys. Turn something, nothing into something. He'll get an inside carry for 4 yards. Looking to try to tie things up with this opening drive of the second half. They'll motion over as he will fire. This is bounced off of the helmet of Taylor Mays, unintentionally making a play. It was just a ball. He recognized the man coverage, but ended up having a defender in the way without knowing, as he'll have a completion on this play here. That's a nice little delayed angle route ran by Joshua Jeffries, the second-year man out of Georgia at the tight end position. You can see it's a great play concept. They run deep routes. They run and attack the outside, so it kind of spreads the defense out and leaves that middle wide open. They go empty set. Johnson, wide open man again. It's Jeffers. And he is in the red zone at the 19. You saw him be able to do this during his collegiate days in the RFL College Series with the Georgia Bulldogs. Very fast tight end, tough for linebackers to keep up with. And there is a flag on the field. Who will this be against, offense or defense? It's on the offense. False start. Empty set. And they try to go to quarterback draw. Daryl Johnson will just pick up 2 on the play. A lot of football still left to play in this half. Daryl Johnson going with some play action. He's got some good blocking for now, but there is a flag. And he bounces off of the first contact, sat down by Stevens. But holding, and now the offensive line breaking down. That's tough. They had an injury on their line as well, so they're playing without one of their better linemen. Tagwe gets the carry, only 3 yards. They're looking at now a 3rd and 20. Can a play be made through the air? They got the receivers to get it done. Empty set for Daryl Johnson. 4 down linemen, no rushing. Johnson trying to get outside the pocket, but he cannot. And he is sacked once again by Jared Smith. This Memphis Steamers defense not playing around, but of course on that drive, Explorers shooting themselves in the foot with the penalties on the O-line as field goal attempt is good. Just 3 FGs that are good on the board for Columbus. They'll cut the deficit at least down to 5. But not a single touchdown yet against Memphis. We'll take this one from the 6. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. How about Reed Wagner in that first half? He was able to shred it up. 2 touchdown passes, and his big target has been number 18, Jake Pride. Of course, able to connect also with his long, reliable tight end, I'll say, in Eric Reese. This guy's definitely got chemistry. Almost can look at these guys like Patty Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Here's a check down, and a great job by Fondre Priester. Actually, that's DeMarco Landau. Excuse me. Talk about a long tenured player. DeMarco Landau has been with this team for a while now. And great play there. It's tough to get by 56, I'll tell you that. There's a throw over the middle. Catch going to be made. 1st down. Pride. That's a great throw. I'm not even sure who I got to see in coverage there, but it's Pride, I believe, working up against Chamberlain. So just a good ball. You saw Chamberlain was there, but a slant route, extremely difficult to cover no matter how good of a corner you are if it's timed perfectly. And a great job by Eric getting outside, making the catch, but Reed Wagner extending that play. Seeing where the pressure was going, bouncing outside, keeping his eyes down the field, getting 8 yards. 2nd and 2, and Wagner nearly intercepted by Landau. Read it perfectly, but just could not capitalize. That would have been huge for Columbus. Would have shifted some momentum for sure, but just could not hold on. Wagner throws. This is dropped out of the hands of Eric Reese. There's a lot of traffic around there, and I don't think Eric Reese thought that ball was going to get to him. Hits him right on the numbers, and after going through all that traffic, just dropped it. So here's an opportunity for for Columbus. Not only try to score their first touchdown, but take the lead. Got to get that touchdown, though, to get it done. And a throw underneath. Tagwe. Mangled. 7-yard gain. CJ Robinson. Back and forth on the motion. Play action. Heat's coming. He throws, and Daryl Johnson sails it too high. You start to see that heat coming in on both sides, and the pass just gets away from Johnson there. 3rd and 3. Going to need to connect on this play. And a teammate in the way had C.J. Robinson, but Joshua Jeffries sitting in the line of fire bounces off of his helmet, and that'll bring up 4th down. A tough break right now for the Explorers, man. You saw penalties on the offensive line kill them. One good drive they were going, and right there, I mean, that's a 1st down play. Just, I don't know if the route was ran a little lazy, too slow there by Jeffries, but just being right there in the line of sight for Daryl Johnson. Memphis with a chance to extend their lead. Wagner checks it down. Amir Williams blown up on the play. What a hit by Darius Young. Now, this guy's a hitter, man. You can see right there on that play, he absolutely sent them flying backwards. Probably one of the hardest hits. That definitely is the hardest hit we've seen tonight. Here's a throw underneath. You can just hear the pads just clacking. The Pride's going to hang on. He's going to fight through a pair of tackles there. 1st down. Amir Williams squeezing through for some extra yards as a nice 1st down run of 5 yards. I'll bring up a 2nd and 5, pistol formation. It's a blitz sent here by Columbus. Right play call. They just, I guess, had a feeling that the run was going to get called there on that one. They sent everyone at the 1st and 2nd level. Trying to set up a screen here. And this is a great play made by Marquez Ray. Gave up the touchdown earlier to Jake Pride. But how about this play to stop this drive from going? The Bucs just could not get out there fast enough to push him out the way. Marquez Ray saw the big lineman and just used his speed to get there before he could. Great job. Christian Nash to the 25. Daryl Johnson back out onto the field. Offense still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game. Just unable to get anything going as of late. They cannot finish against this Memphis defense. Quick RPO. There's Caleb Houston on a quick out route, and this is another loss at the offensive lineman position for the Explorers. So that'll be their starting left guard, Miles Boggs. Hopefully he's able to return at some point in this game, and oh my goodness, what an interception! Taylor Mays absolutely playing out of his mind. He's got a sack, he's got pass deflections, and now he's got an interception. Wow, you would have thought he was a defensive back the way he jumped that, trying to throw this ball to Austin, and he just comes straight down, undercuts it, and this sets up Reed Wagner and the offense in excellent field position to capitalize. Almost in the red zone already at the 26. They'll run him here. And Russell down at the 24. Three-yard gain for Williams. Play action. He's got some good protection here. And here he goes, scrambling again. Slides inches short of the 1st down. Reed Wagner getting it done by any means. Don't know how, moving at that pace, he's finding lanes, but he's making it happen. And Amir Williams learning from his mistakes this time, not going side to side, just straight up into the tackles and fights forward for the 1st down. It's been tough trying to run in between those tackles against these defensive tackles that they got, but man, Explorers only ones to score some points in that 3rd quarter, getting just 3 points, but still trailing. Down by 5, 14-9. Steamers looking to try to score here at the start of the fourth. Let's get those fours in the chat. Final game of week 2. Week 3 set to go Monday night. Podcast tomorrow, so make sure to tune in to that. Quick throw, Eric Reese chopped down. Good tackle by DeMarco Orlando. Yeah, strong formation there to the right side. Play action, Reed Wagner checks it down, trying to truck, but no sir. Henry Dockett not having it. Lower pad level in the big tight end. Sits him down, drives him backwards. It's a big third down. Gets the snap off in time. Throws to the corner of the end zone. Broke it up. Incomplete. Trying to go to Romeo Jackson. And that is great defense by the Explorers. Back to an 8-point game. This field goal attempt. And it's good. 17-9. Steamers. So back up by 8 thanks to number 8. And that is A.J. Moore. And this return will end at the 28. It's been a long day for Darrell Johnson. Has not been able to lead his offense to the end zone yet. He was definitely the hero of last week in that 46-45 crazy game against the Chicago Tigers. Should be the Tampa Bay Tigers now. This Memphis defense proving to be a lot more tougher. As he'll look, throws, and he's got Austin for the first down. A lot of reliable receivers on this roster. Darrell Johnson's just got to be able to get those passes out and trust in them. They try to run to the outside. This is a great job. How about Jared Smith? He's got 2 sacks tonight, and it's just been dominating, maintaining that outside leverage. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be dropped by Joshua Jeffries after contact. Third and 9 now for the Explorers. They're setting up the screen. Johnson does get the pass off in time. 1-on-1, cannot break the tackle. And it is 4th down. Memphis stops him again. Wow. What a game defensively for the Steamers. There's a punt. And not the best of punts here. That goes out of bounds at the 30. He was better off punting that one deep down the field for a touchback if he could. Quick throw over the middle. Nice catch as he hits the deck, avoids contact. J.J. Vaughn. Quick slant. And Amir Williams shut down in the backfield as Columbus returns the favor with good run defense. They shut him down, never had a chance on that one. And throw to the flats. It's caught. But Darius Young there to shut it down as Eric Reese never had a shot to turn up the field. We saw the rookie Shaq Bolden make the play previously. Getting the tackle on the backfield and the veteran. Play there. Darrell Johnson right back out onto the field. It's been a 1-possession game for a while now, and you can't play around, especially being on the road against this team. You got to put something together. Pressure's coming. Great job by Johnson to sit in there, take the hit, and get that ball off. Good throw for 6 yards. Play action off the blitz. Jared Smith coming through, but the ball still accurate. Caleb Houston with another big catch. This time for the first down. We got to get another look at this. Look at this. Boom. Johnson gets absolutely drilled. Not a tight spiral, but still to be able to take that shot and drill that pass right on the numbers goes to show you the type of talent this kid has. He's got to put it together this drive. Quick throw. Johnson gets it off, and man, he's smacked around by 3 Steeler defenders, but Joshua Jeffries hangs on. And oh man, yeah, he got hit by too many players. He's injured now after that. As new tight end going to have to check in. That's going to be Michael Bronson. Daryl Johnson trying to throw that one in there, I guess, to Michael Bronson. Looks like he was actually trying to go to the outside receiver on that play. The inside guys just keep running into the area in which he's throwing. Johnson taking off. First time he's done so tonight. It is for a huge gain and a first down as he'll get to the 35. And they're going to probably need him to do a lot of that towards the end of this game. But you want to see him slide. Don't want to see him taking contact between multiple defenders like that. That can keep him on the sideline for some weeks. There's a throw. Great ball. Michael Bronson stays on his feet, picks up 7 yards. You couldn't have thrown that ball any better, any further inside. That's probably a pick or a swat. And there's a Tagway with some great blocks to the end zone. Touchdown, Explorers. What a run. Bradley Atagwe. Wow. How about the line getting bodies on that play? Look at the blocking. A1 fights through, get this stiff arm. And here goes a 2-point conversion to try to tie things up. Daryl Johnson had a 2-point conversion that won him the game last week, and there he is, DJ to CJ. It's good, 17 all here at the Steamhouse. The Explorers are back in it. I gotta find a way to turn off these online notifications. Only happens on Madden, but look at this again. Daryl Johnson, firm in the pocket, sees the pressure. He's got his best receiver working out of the slot. Hits the slant. Boom, money. And that's why you can't leave the Explorers hanging around. Oh man. Right, the hit gets to the 25-yard line. We are under 6 minutes in this ball game. What a week it's been. Game of the week, living up to all its hype. Motion to the left side. They will run Amir Williams. What a cutback, showing off that speed. Takes a big shot, 4 yards. Reed Wagner got the completion. Great job securing that tackle immediately afterwards. Ball a little bit behind him. If he'd been able to catch him in stride, might have been able to get that first down. This is a crucial 3rd down. Heat's going to be sent wide open. Amir Williams. Great read by Reed. First down. And you can tell Reed Wagner, he's keeping his eyes down the field, seeing if anything big is open down the field. He understands the blitz is coming. Check down is wide open, though. Only need a few yards. Makes a smart decision there. That's the reason why this guy is last season's MVP. Quick throw to the flats. Eric Reese getting absolutely smacked on that play. Shaq Bolden showing the vet that he can throw down. And laid one right on the chest. Heavy blitz again. Throws. Romeo Jackson's got the grab. They put the best on the best. Romeo Jackson against Rashad Chandler. We haven't heard much from Romeo Jackson tonight. Can't contain him all night, though. Here, Williams, whoa, sent backwards. Got hit so hard, the tight end felt it, and he's injured. Oh, my goodness. To Marco Lando. With a bone-crushing hit. Amir Williams all right, though. He traded the injury for Amir. That's crazy. And here goes Amir. Getting some assistance there. That's a great job by the offensive lineman. And that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Back to Amir. He's going to be inches short of the first down. So what do here if you're Memphis? They're going to kick the field goal. And oh man, you put that man on the other side of possibly calling game like he did last week, as a field goal attempt is good. It's 2017 Memphis, but Daryl Johnson has a shot at a game-winning drive. At the very least, all he's got to do is just get him in the field goal range. If he looks anything like he did that last drive, man, Memphis could be in some trouble. Minute and 51 seconds. Bradley Atagwe capped off that last drive, their first touchdown scoring drive, with a touchdown run. Thanks to the offensive line, they blocked great for him. And now it's time to see if Daryl Johnson is locked in. They fire over the middle. Caleb Houston immediately brought down. No timeout burn yet by Columbus, looking to hang on to their 2. Johnson almost intercepted by Bob Stevens. That's dangerous. They have been making sure to keep 2 on CJ. Tried to squeeze that in. Trying to set up the screen, gets it off, and he's got enough for the first down. Man, that was close. Great job by Daryl Johnson. I mean, literally getting blasted after the plays. Made a ton of plays like this tonight, but will not escape the sack this time. Brought down by Gibson. 2nd and 15. Timeout burn, 54 seconds. And again, if you can get the touchdown, great, but what you want to do is get in range for your kicker to be able to nail this from deep, if possible. So Trey O'Connor, they already showed that he can hit from about the 41-yard line. They're about 20 yards away from that. Earl Johnson, pressure. There he goes. Oh, he takes the loss here. Why did he scramble? No timeout remaining. 4th down. If they don't get this, this is game. And he throws it into the turf. And the Memphis Steamers are going to be victorious. Oh, man. Tough 2 plays for Daryl Johnson, as the Steamers are going to bounce back with a win here at home. Wow. And all they got to do is come out here, take the knee, victory formation, and that is game. The Steamers are going to get their first win of the season and improve to 1-1, dropping the Columbus Explorers to the same record as the clock hits 0. And that is your ball game. 2017 Memphis. And shout out to the RFL community. Daryl Johnson, the last 2 plays there. Pair of rough plays, man. Could have scrambled and got something for the team, or not sure. It looked like that was on his mind, but then thought twice about it. Ended up getting caught from behind. Didn't know he was getting chased. And then just threw one into the turf the very next play into some tight coverage. The Memphis Steamers getting it done, though, in the game of the week. Great game. As as we now move forward to the podcast tomorrow in week 3 on Monday. It's your boy Smitty, RFL commissioner and play-by-play commentator. Enjoy calling this game for you. Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to Relocation Football League today. I'm going to show you guys the stats. But again, make sure if you are interested in joining this league, you want to create a player and start your journey to the RFL, you got to make a name for yourself in the college series first. Apply today at relocationfootballleague.com and see if you got what it takes to be the next RFL star. Also, keep up with the league on Neon Sports by scanning this code and keeping up with all the stats, the schedule, everything you need to know about the league right there at your fingertips on the Neon Sports app. I'll see you guys next time. Well, tomorrow, the podcast. Peace.